Alright, so I kind of wanted to make a little quick video just because I actually have said this for the past couple times where I'm just like, voice direction matters in video games, and I'm specifically going to be talking about Sonic today just because, it's Sonic Racing Crossworlds is the new heat, the new thing, the new trend for, Sonic fans. So, I want to talk about this today. So I've been actually listening to, the CROSSWORLDS, interactions and, the rival interactions, all that type of stuff. And the only thing I gotta say is, wow, these guys sound completely different to like when they first started voice acting, this recent cast, like the new one. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this recent cast that we have, or this current cast that we have, came out I can't remember the year, but I know it came out like with Sonic Colors. And I mean, I have to say, over the years, we have seen some improvements with, voice direction, and especially in Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Frontiers took Roger's voice direction and they made it a lot better. Now, many people don't like it. I personally got used to it, and I personally feel like that voice direction that they gave Roger for Frontiers, made a lot of sense. But, if we continue, onward, I feel like it could maybe make more sense. It can match Sonic. We're already used to Roger's voice. He's been doing this for like the past 15 years, I'm pretty sure. So like, I wouldn't be surprised. And yeah, honestly, I gotta say, like, my whole perspective changed after listening to these guys speak in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Now, they could have had like a new voice direction type director or whatever. And, they probably told them, all right, sound like this specific way, because it's a racing game. Maybe their voices might go back to how they were back then, I guess even before Frontiers, maybe during Frontiers. I have no idea, but I'm not gonna lie, every single character here, well, okay, I can't say every single character because I got beef with Jet, and that man's voice is this man, my own opinion, bro, but I just don't like Jet's voice in this game, bro. I just don't like Jet's voice. But for every other character, I pretty much think they kind of nailed it with many of these characters, and pretty much all of them. Like, Sonic sounds cool, bro. Silver, like, I'm actually surprised with Silver's voice actor, bro. This man nailed it. Like, he sounds not exactly the same as the 06 Silver, but he sounds pretty damn similar, and he sounds cool, bro. And Shadow the Hedgehog, bro, like, that man sounds, Kirk, bro. I gotta say, man, good job, bro. He actually sounds a lot cooler, and I feel like he actually did a better job here than Shadow Generations. And I know many people actually praise him for his work in Shadow Gens, but I feel like he actually improved by a lot, I'm not gonna lie, during this past year since Shadow Generations. I know they got like some goofy lines and all that type of stuff, but hey, I'm not gonna lie, the lines they say may sound goofy, crazy, but the voice direction is crazy. Like, they actually nailed, and they pretty much sound, what their character should sound like, like they speak like how their character should sound like. But people can disagree with me, but I feel like they kind of nailed it with this game specifically, because I feel like they kind of had to, because of the amount of characters that they were gonna have in this game, specifically Sonic characters, of course. Even when you take a look at Rouge, bro, like her like, bro, she sounds crazy. Like, when I say crazy, I'm talking about like you know exactly what I'm talking about. All of you guys, all of you gooners, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
What did he say?
I don't even think the last time I remember hearing her speak, I don't think she sounded like this. I know the last time I heard her speak was in Shadow Gens, but like this, yeah, buddy, they took seduction to like a whole new level with this game, bro. Bro, what is that? What? By the way, this is unscripted, but yeah, it's crazy the way how they're handling Rouge in this game. Yeah, buddy, I don't know what's going on, but kids, they better become men really quick. But yeah, yeah, they did a fantastic job with Rouge. They did a fantastic job with like pretty much every single character. Dude, my only gripe is against Jet. Like, I don't like Jet's voice. He feels kind of nerdy. He's trying to act cool, and people have said that like Jet is supposed to sound cool, or he's trying his best to sound cool, but I did a whole topic, it's a separate video on that, but how I don't like this man's voice direction, pretty much. But yeah, you see, this is why voice direction is a huge deal for video games, and I guess even in other type of voice acting series or whatever. Like, back then, Jason Griffith, bro, like when he started, he wasn't the best. That's why people say that he kind of peaked at Sonic Unleashed, and then Sonic and the Black Knight. That was his best Sonic voice, Sonic and the Black Knight. It took him 7 years to get that peak, specific Sonic voice that he was looking for, because of voice direction. Maybe I could be wrong, or maybe practice. And then look at Ryan Drummond. bro, it took him until Sonic Heroes to get that peak Sonic voice that he wanted. Or it could be voice direction once again. I have no idea what's going on, but I mean, hey, you know, it takes time. It takes time. You know, many people were like, when they first heard Roger in Colors, people hated it. And yeah, he sounded goofy. He sounded like a whole, you know, Gen Z dad or whatever, Gen Alpha dad. He like trying to crack jokes, and you know, it sounds kind of messed up, but that's pretty much how he sounded like. And you know, it sucks, but we can't really do anything because it's the voice direction people or directors that tell him what to do. But hey, once again, huge shout out to the directors for this game, bro, because they killed it in CROSSWORLDS. So yeah, guys, if you actually want to hate on somebody, hate on the people directing these people. I still remember when Roger said that he wanted to, you know, do the regular Sonic voice, and they told him for Frontiers he had to make it a lot deeper and everything. But you know, it's you can't blame the voice actors. And I know people criticize me at the same time because I always say that, oh, Ryan Drummond and Jason Griffith is better than Roger. I mean, yeah, but it's not necessarily I'm hating on the actor. I'm hating on the voice direction they gave these guys to do. I mean, bro, what do you want me to do, man? I guess you can call this like a little rant, or you can call this like a little, like, yes, my hopes are getting a little bit higher with Sega, because Sega has been killing it for the past couple of years. I'm not gonna lie, ever since Frontiers, they have been cooking with every single Sonic game. So, hey man, you know, they got a higher score compared to Mario Kart World. All I'm saying is that Sega needs to play their cards right, and then boom, they can revive the Sonic franchise by a long shot, because many people left since Sonic Forces, and then boom, little by little, they're coming back, and they're just like, you know what, I'm liking what Sega is doing. So if they continue with this, you know, good direction that they're going with, hey, I can see bright things in the future for the Sonic franchise, especially with the movies coming out and everything. I feel like that's helping the Sonic franchise a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to get this little thought out there, and I'm just like, you know, I really like these voices in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. They sound peak, they sound fantastic, they sound cool, and that's exactly how it should be. So once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Feel free to let me know which characters you guys like, which characters you don't like, and yeah, what do you guys think of every single character's voice in this game? I'll catch you guys in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and peace.